We now move on to claim 3. Again, this should be my third "my thesis is right because" paragraph. This is, again, the because of my essay, explaining why my thesis is correct, the best, true, most accurate version of events. Please take a moment now and write this again. During World War II, every aspect of American life was dedicated to the war. Military leaders and contractors grew the U.S. military into the best in the world. During the Cold War, military leaders wanted to demonstrate U.S. military ability. Notice my claim mentioned again the same terms as opening thesis statement. During the wars in Vietnam and Korea, the U.S. remained in the conflict despite heavy losses. They had a need to prove their military ability. What to write for your box. Please note, the U.S. needed to show it could win and would win. Examples: fights in Korea and Vietnam despite heavy losses. Lastly, our conclusion section. This section restates my thesis and goes on to connect to something larger in world history. For many scholars, this is the most difficult section of an essay to write, followed by the introduction. Again, this is the final piece of my essay. It's often the hardest to write. I do not want to write everything again. Do not write this example. Whether the domino effect fighting evil or demonstrating military might, the U.S. spent billions of dollars on Cold War conflicts to restrict the expansion of communism. Over time, the major structures of communism began to crumble, and many barriers between countries began to break down. Increased world trade and economic support have created a world where the idea of a Cold War is challenged by the needs of a world market for goods and ideas. Please notice that in my final section, I have no supports, I have no examples. It is my own thinking. It is not quoting anyone else. It is outlining my conclusion. After reading all of these documents, after supporting a statement, after making a defense of my claims, what do I believe now? What is my new idea? Where is my head at this time? Please put your pens and pencils down at this time.